What's up, y'all? It's Shauna James, Shauna J, Queen Sha Sha to those who follow me on Instagram. And I'm here and I'm about to vent. Went to BMCC, she went to York College.
So she's
more like Americanized. Yeah. My mother was very
so she grew up in Flatbush too?
Yeah, so my mother grew up in the 90s, like when the 90s was like, when Lincoln Terrace, we didn't even want to
walk past it. Well, before we called it when we called it the wild 90s. The wild 90s.
But when basement parties was a thing and it was one way in, one way out.
Those were the best parties! Yo, and people don't understand when I say basement parties, that's what I mean. When you had the speakers.
Basement.
Yeah. You don't know.
That's my pop. Like my aunt that raised my mom.
Sanchez and the Barris Hampton Park.
Exactly. My aunt that raised my moms and my pop's moms, because my father, when he came to the States, we left him in Trinidad young. They was neighbors, so that's how she met my dad. Because my dad's stepbrother is married to my mom's cousin, who she was raised with. So fast forward, we good on time, trust, we good.
No,
So fast forward, when I'm in college, I'm studying music, my pops was like, why don't you study nursing? And I'm not mad at him saying it, because again, my father's your stereotypical West Indian, like I read your
okay, so you understand why I asked the question?
Yes.
Okay.
So, but my mom was very like, all right, your first year of college is feelers, whatever, like this music, she just remember there's there's money behind the scenes. She's like, and I know this is not a good example right now, but you can understand what my mother said as an example. She said, look at R. Kelly. Because before all of the but she was saying like,
nah, I get it.
R. Kelly, he can sing, but she said, Sean, a lot of his money comes in
from writing, residual. Yeah.
So she was like, just remember, like, because I got into LIU as a vocalist. So I'm gonna say spring semester, I met my professor Kenyatta, and he was doing all of this stuff with the media arts department. And I kept hearing about him. I'm like, I want to like do this. By my sophomore year, spring semester, I was fully transferred over to the media arts department, and music is a minor. And I know the head of the department at the time, she was tight because most of us joined that department under the impression we were going to learn all of the media art, like the engineering and all of that shit. But the way she ran that musical department, Professor Gloria Cooper, she's not there no more. She ran it like, I get it though, she wanted to make it like her own mini Juilliard, like classical.
Oh, jazz. That's fine. Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with that because I already.
That's the base. I mean, that's the base to it.
I did jazz theory. I've been reading music since I was a kid. I sing jazz. Like I'm talking about, she had me singing a fucking y'all know the jazz song. Fly me to the moon. Let me tell you my stars.
Yeah.
Let me Jupiter and Mars.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So they had me in there singing. I ain't singing mad long, so I know you.
Yeah, no,
I know you shot.
I heard it. I heard a song.
I can sing, you know what I mean? So they
heard a little
something, jazz and all of that shit. So I know she was tight because like a lot of my friends, like my good close friends, she work at on Twitter right now. It's my sister's up. We all left them out of that music department, went to media arts. I think Giselle was the only who still was. She's a double major. I said, nah, bro, I ain't fucking with that department. It was. I was good on it. So fast forward, I think for my dad, when he realized that this music shit was real, was the year my school got Masha Montana to headline the spring.
No, yeah, what the fuck you call? How you gonna tell us that shit ain't real when Masha not there?
So like, once he saw like, oh, like.
They love this fucking thing.
He said my big daughter and my
boy, you didn't see my daughter.
After that, I was gonna like set the tone. It was like, all right.
Yeah, see, he got it. He got it at that
she
point.
feel me, and then again, when I graduated, then I got the internship. Serious, and then he started to see pictures of me and Rick Ross and Trina and K. Michelle.
What did I tell you earlier? You have to attach yourself to the.
No, I mean that's how my mom got it. My mom didn't get it until she saw me with T.I. Then she was like, I hear you with big stars.
So like exactly. So like that, my dad for him was like, oh, she's really doing this.
Yeah.
It hit him then. But then it super hit him when I started working for Wendy Williams. That's the different
story. Who?
Wendy Williams, but that's a different story.
Wendy Williams, okay.
But when me being at Atlantic, he got it. But it really translated for him when I got my first class for Back in Blood by Pooh Shiesty. It's your girl Shauna James, Shauna J, Queen Sha Sha, and I just vented. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You never know. out to me for some advice.